Later on today, make your pumpkin the center of attention with a wonderful succulent display. Cindy Davidson shows us how.
We are back with the new caramel apple pioneer, right?
Hey, I'm trying.
You had a good one.
I'm trying.
We're back with Dr. Courtney Campbell. He's here showing us how you can perform an at-home physical on your four-legged friends.
Absolutely.
Which is so important. I didn't know you could do this sort of thing.
Thanks for inviting me. This is an excellent topic because I ask a lot of hard-hitting questions, and I really want to know a lot of information about what's going on at home, and the pets aren't going to answer the questions. So if you know what's going on, that gives me a much more accurate assessment of how things are.
Well, what should we be looking for?
You know, I think one of the greatest things to do before you even get into the details of a physical exam is just step back and take a look at your pet. How's the posture? How's the breathing? How does he look overall, or how does she look? Even to your kitty cat, how do they look overall? And if they look healthy, that's a good sign. That's a good start.
Deidre, do you do this with Smudge, right?
Oh,
your cat?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No, you don't. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well, pay attention. This is segments for you.
And I bet you do it without even knowing it, because a lot of people just give their kitty cats petting them, massages and things, and the whole time you're assessing them without even knowing it.
Yeah, I can tell my dogs when I'm like, is there something wrong, Fred? He's not himself today.
Yeah.
Did you tell them their eyes, though? I can always tell in the eyes when my doggies are not feeling
And they should be bright and clear, and look, but if they look dull or sad, you're on it. And I really got to applaud pet owners. They know what's going on.
Yeah, well, we're in tune to our pets if we care.
Yeah.
We have with us Bear and his pet, Mr. Woody Fraser. Our producer.
Oh, Woody, really?
Woody, are you coming in?
Really? Oh, he just took a dumpy doodle.
All right, I won't.
Oh.
Come here, man.
All right.
Well, thank goodness you had a bag.
We don't want to do any exam on that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're bringing
Look at
Bear in.
Come here, boy.
Hey, buddy. Hi. How you doing?
Let's turn him around.
Yes.
Okay, so
He's so cute. He's almost unbearable, right?
Hide the gun.
All right.
He's a
off.
Bernese Mountain Dog.
Hey, look.
Okay.
See how
about 5
Bear is
years
moving
old.
right there?
Well, because you're kind
And
of...
he's the best guy in the world.
He really is. Take a look at Bear's hair coat. Look how beautiful it is. It does have some dry flecks. And see how he's moving back on me? This tells me he's itchy. He is definitely itchy. He's got some allergies, and everything's connected. He's got a little bit of eye discharge. He's got dry, flaky skin, and he's itchy. He's telling us I'm in a full-blown allergy.
To Woody.
To his owner. No, I'm just kidding. So this is a classic sign of you gotta look at him overall, not just one thing. Of course he has dry, flaky skin coat and hair coat, but he also has eye discharge, and he's itchy. Look at that.
So what does that mean with the eye discharge and the... Is it something more than an allergy?
Well, when it comes to allergies, you gotta think what's going on in the environment. You gotta think about food allergy, and of course, fleas. By far, I see flea allergy as the most common thing I see.
I don't think he has. I put the stuff on him all the time.
That's a huge difference. There's dogs that have fleas, and then dogs that have flea allergy. A dog who has flea allergy, they bite him once, and he starts getting itchy.
Got it.
So
there you go.
What can we remedy his little coat with?
Well, I would
itches?
definitely say supplementing him with a little omega-3s and omega-6s would be great for his coat. Sometimes dogs need a little antihistamine. Sometimes dogs just need a different diet. So that's one sign to go to your vet, have a conversation and say, hey, does my dog need to be on a hypoallergenic diet? Or is there environmental allergies?
Now, if he has this discharge in the eye, is that a sign that he should go see a vet, or can you fix it yourself?
I would definitely see a vet to see how it's all connected. There are some home remedies we can do, but in general, I would definitely say see a vet.
How do you take their pulse?
I would say this. This is a classic. This is a great way to tell how they're feeling. Simply reach your hand underneath their thigh, right? Go ahead and just hold on to his head. There you go. Perfect. Reach your hand underneath his thigh and just move your fingers on the inside of their thigh, and when you feel something pulsing, there you go. And it's knocking against your finger. That's a great way to get a pulse and see how well their heart is really pumping.
What are we looking for? Can doggies have high blood pressure?
They can. They absolutely can have high blood pressure. And just like you, after exercise, you're going to have a high pulse. Yeah. So I would get a pulse twice a day when they're relaxing, comfortable, sitting home, just watching TV. And then I would get one right after exercise, so you know the difference. If you ran a 5K, you'd have a high pulse too.
Are you saying every day? day?
Come here.
I would say do it at least once a week. That way, if you feel a high pulse, you say, okay, something's definitely going on. I need to go see a vet.
Let's bring in Gigi real quick.
But I want to know what a
for
high
sure.
pulse.
We don't want to bring Gigi in with him here.
Yeah.
What's a
Are
high
we done or we
pulse?
have more?
A high,
No.
think about it this way. Big dog, low pulse. Smaller dog, high pulse,
But how
because they're
many
moving.
pulse? A minute. How do we know?
Let's do it. Somewhere
Okay.
between 80 to 100 is probably good.
Okay, all right.
Sometimes a big dog can even get into the 120 range, but generally 80 to 100, excellent.
Okay.
I've got a cat.
Bear,
who likes
Bear
to
is
eat
off,
butter.
and in comes Gigi.
Yes, yeah, no.
A cat
You have a
likes-
cat
My
that
cat likes to eat butter.
Butter?
What? Okay, we definitely.
I figured it was just, it was part of the family, and I figured he needs some oil or.
Well, I tell you what, we definitely don't want kitty cats eating butter. Wow, look
Why?
at Gigi. High-fat foods, no good for cats, especially for their pancreas
Not
and
like
their
a whole
intestine.
lot.
Yeah.
Just a little taste.
Hi, Gigi.
It isn't like in his dish every day.
So we have Gigi here, who's absolutely adorable,
jail now.
super, super cute. When this is a great example of some great things you can do at home as far as a physical exam. Bear's stomach is so huge, sometimes it's hard to palpate what's going on. But with Gigi, it's tiny, tiny stomach. So you can start right behind the ribs and just massage the stomach. If there's any sort of pain, discomfort, you feel a lump in there, go see your vet. That's a classic sign. Smaller dogs, sometimes they get a little bit of periodontal disease. How many of us lift up the lip on our dog and take a
I
look?
do.
Every now and then,
Every now and
do.
then.
Yeah, they'll try it, but he doesn't like it so much.
And what color should teeth be?
White.
White.
White,
So
yeah.
if you see them look yellow or green, that's a
Yeah.
problem.
It's a problem.
That's a
Now,
problem.
what about their ears too?
Ear issues are one of the most common reasons that we see pets in the vet hospital. And again, I hate to harp on allergies, but a lot of times with these environmental changes, you'll see doggies with ear problems that because they are allergic. So clean your doggy's ears at least once a week. You should avoid vet visits. It's going to be a pretty simple way
You
to
can get
avoid
that
it.
smell too. I
Yeah.
can always tell
Smells
when
like-
it
or
starts
the
getting.
mites.
Yeah,
Gets a little mites in there.
Yeah, dogs and kitty cats can get mites alike, but you definitely want to clean it at least once a week.
And real quick, you mentioned this in our rehearsal about dogs will hide their symptoms.
So I get a question like this all the time. Doc, my dog is limping at home. I'm going to bring him in. He comes in, he's not limping anymore.
Yeah, what's
what
up with
happened?
that?
And he says, I swear to you, he was limping at home. And I say, you know what? I believe you. Because when you have cortisol levels and norepinephrine, those are the stress hormones. When those happen, get high, it suppresses all signs of pain. They come in, they look like nothing ever happened.
Because they get nervous in the vet's office.
They get
right?
nervous, and I get nervous when I go to a doctor's office.
Yeah.
So the bottom line is this. I really rely on the owner's assessment at home to see what's going on. That's why it's important every once in a while, maybe once a week, do a little mini physical exam. Feel for lymph nodes, get that pulse, check the ears and the teeth. So great.
Gigi, thank you for coming.
She was amazing.
And
You were amazing.
And-
Thank you.
It's like you're brave. It's like,
For more information, go to our website, hallmarkchannel.com/home and family.
we have to say goodbye to Deidre.
Thank you.
Thank you. So good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, because
Thank
I
you.
do like this
Absolutely.
room.
We'll have some butter waiting for Smudge.
Yeah,
How's that?
absolutely.
She's in trouble.
Or
She's in
caramel
trouble.
apples, yeah.
Coming up next, get ready. Cindy Davison's here.
Coming up next, I'll be showing you how to combine succulents and pumpkins into a beautiful autumn decor item as well as for your Thanksgiving centerpiece.